So Dr. Mahamudu Bawumia, our vice president, had an interview over the weekend on CNBC Africa, and I'd waited for a lot of people to talk about it on social media, but they haven't, and I feel this is kind of educative, quite good to address it. So let's talk about it. His interview was mainly concerning digitization that is happening in Ghana. I think some Ghanaians might not agree with him concerning some things because of the process of the digitization. But let's watch this. It was a 29-minute video, but I made it very short. So let's just watch this and then we come back.
When it comes to the digitization process, why is it at heart for you?
For us, in terms of the strategy that we've adopted for economic transformation, we see digitization as a major instrument and enabler for transformation. Ghana is not the only country. I think it's very consistent across the continent. We've inherited a system that doesn't seem to work for the ordinary person on the street. There seems to be this disconnect between government machinery on the one hand and the lives of ordinary people on the other. And when you look at that system, you'd see that we have been living with problems for a very long time since independence. We talk about a highly informal, society. We talk about a society without identity, a society where you don't have address systems that are functional, where you have financial exclusion, where you cannot mobilize domestic revenue or taxation because it's difficult to do so. People don't file, properties are not taxed. There is this system that we have been dealing with since independence. And so we thought that we needed to build a new system that works for the ordinary man. And so you are looking at how do you solve the problems of people in the rural areas who cannot get access to medical supplies because of where they live. People who are trying to interact with government to apply for a passport, to apply for a driver's license, to get a business certificate for opening a business. Just the basic things that people have to deal with on a daily basis. You find that the system that we inherited worked more for the privileged, worked more for the elite. But if you can digitize many of these systems and put in the enablers to allow more of these systems to be built, then you remove the human interaction, and you don't need to know somebody who is a big person in an office to be able to apply for a passport or to be able to get a driver's license or get a scholarship and so on, or go to the port and you have to pay a bribe to do that. We needed to essentially remove a lot of the human interfaces so that we could deliver services to ordinary people devoid of corruption, and so you're trying to create more and more of an inclusive society.
2024, should we expect you back here?
2024, well, I really don't know anything about 2024.
I think we'll leave this to God.
Let's wait and see what happens.
Let's leave that to some of the gods to see what they're telling us.
Right.
Thank you for your time, Your Excellency.
Thank you very much.
So mainly what Dr. Mahamudu Bawumia is saying, per my understanding, is first of all, Ghana having an identity, and second, also Ghana having short processes for the citizens to be able to access basic needs. Third thing is concerning extending taxation base. These are some of the things that people have been thinking of. These kind of digitization issues do bring about stuff like, toll-free and all that, and people are really going to lose their jobs in terms of technology being improved and technology having to take over some stuff, just side people being able to create jobs. On the other hand, because technology wasn't that improved, I'm not going to sit down. This is one view of people. The other view is digitization is really going to help the nation develop so quickly and help it get a real system. Are there going to be provision for people who are sidelined because of this technology, or do they have to just suck it up and go back to school even when they are past that age of being able to study effectively? Are the people ready to bear the side effects of this? Or maybe the side effects are going to be countered with other good policies. Let's see how it goes. The end of it is that we all hope for the better. We all believe in Ghana, and we are praying that our leaders will be able to come to a consensus that is helpful and beneficial, quite profitable to the nation and for the citizens in it. And as a Christian channel, this is what I'll leave you with. Trust in the Lord with all your heart. Do not put your faith in a political party. Put your faith in God and pray for the nation. And pray for wisdom for these leaders. Concerning whatever you feel they are neglecting or whatever you feel the understanding is not there, pray concerning it. Have a life of faith. God watches over you. God's hand is upon the nation. When we pray that our leaders also will walk in wisdom and in understanding as these two sides, the minority and majority, coming together to a consensus that really builds and develops the nation. That's all I have to say. Stay blessed, stay connected, stay safe.